So I think these are very exciting and somewhat crazy times, but all of us involved in the construction industry, the engineering industry, the architectural industry really have to be on our toes.
Many of our third and fourth generation members of our companies are now rehabilitating the infrastructure that their fathers and grandfathers and other relatives built.
It's not just the commercial market. The residential market has gone absolutely ballistic in New York. We keep breaking the record of the tallest building in the Western Hemisphere.
We have to make buildings safer. We have to build safer.
If you're not willing to be engaged and influential on the project delivery methodology, then you're going to lose.
We're continually faced with the need to divide the pieces of work in those very large and complex projects into smaller and smaller pieces to meet social policy goals.
And that specialization is sort of a logical outgrowth of what's happened over the last 10 years, and we see this continuing to grow forward.
I can only imagine that 10 years from now, the level of technology incorporated into the design and construction process will only be greater.
So I think the next 10 years will certainly be a turning point for the industry as a whole.
We've seen incredible changes in what clients are demanding from integrated teams. Whether it becomes bona fide IPD or not, this is now and it will be the future, and we are all going to have to work together and most likely give our clients one contract, one fee, and guarantee the outcomes.
It's almost unheard of to be involved in a major project today and not be addressing sustainability, energy efficiency, and people aren't doing it for a label to be LEED certified. They're doing it for a lot more reasons.
Reusing more materials, recycling materials, being more sustainable overall. So we can design sustainable buildings, but the real trick is being able to design it using materials that have already been used.
But at the same time, we have to look with our partners, which would be the owners, particularly in the public sector agencies, at every opportunity to deliver these projects more efficiently, and the way we're managing them right now simply isn't going to get us there.
These pose challenges to all of us, whether we are engineers or construction managers or architects and designers.
We really have to look at the need for what I'm going to call a national infrastructure plan.
People say, are you making less mistakes with BIM? I like to think with BIM technology, we're not making less mistakes, we're finding the mistakes sooner, we're finding it in the beginning of the process.
So we have the technology, we know how to do it, and now we can.
So the challenge for the next 10 years is to figure out, in fact, how do we use limited resources in a more efficient way.
And I think it's only 10 years away before the fanciest, most luxury buildings in Manhattan are also built off-site and brought over in boxes and zipped together. That is going to happen, and we have to be prepared for it.